What's going on, guys? It's the Pancake Renegade here, and welcome back to Poptropica. This isn't going to be like a normal episode, sadly. We kind of hit a roadblock, almost like a paywall, I guess. Feels like we're stooping a little bit into EA territory, but not too heavily, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Their whole thing was like microtransactions. This is something a little bit different. But as you guys know, currently I use the old Island Directory, right, which our good buddy Fillmore, go check his stuff out, by the way. He has, pointed us in the direction of, and we've been playing the old islands off of that pretty much ever since. So what I normally do for that whole setup is I have one tab open for Poptropica, right, just poptropica.com, where I log in, right, and I'll get to this on screen in a second, where I log in and it just basically activates my character, and allows us to import our character into the old island directory, and then we can play whatever island on that list that we want. We have chosen to start from the bottom and work our way upwards all the way until early Poptropica, but we kind of got stopped. I believe the next island we were going to do was Mystery Train. But yeah, we kind of have to put that on hold right now. Here is what I mean, and now I'll actually explain why this looks pretty weird. So I'm just on Poptropica, right? Just poptropica.com, and I already logged in, put in my credentials, and we get this: not a member, not member, right? So actually, if I go ahead and just, I don't know, put like a 0, right, 9030 instead of 9039 for my username, I'll hit OK. You'll see that it says no such username. So there's clearly a difference between a fake username and a username that exists but isn't a member. Alright, so I'm going to keep my actual username, and I'm just going to put in a random password. Actually, hold on, I'm going to delete one letter and put an A instead or something, right? And it says incorrect password. So clearly there are multiple different things which can actually be happening right now. You can have an incorrect password, you have an incorrect username, and you can not be a member, which we aren't. This little page doesn't really help with what we're trying to do. That just it's this page is old. I remember this. Yeah, they've clearly updated it, right, with the realm stuff mostly, but this is old, right? It has Balloon Boy on here. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's not going to be any help with what we're trying to do. So normally I log in this way, and I can't log in. I can't actually get into Poptropica because we aren't a member. I've already gone off camera and opened the old island directory and tried doing all that sort of stuff that Fillmore suggested, which I forgot to actually mention. Oh me. Alright, so Fillmore commented on a recent episode, and he said, and I quote, "I've got some really good news. The guy who made the teleporter fixed it." He was referring to something he mentioned to me prior. He was like, "Hey, Poptropica's kind of messed up," but I didn't really know the extent of how messed up it was until I logged in today to actually try and record stuff, and I saw this, and that how it's actually restricted to only members at this current point in time. I'm actually recording this on Thursday, June 4th, 2020, and I'd kind of record stuff just a couple days before I actually go ahead and upload it. So, this just happens to be the day before. So, yeah. After that, he goes on to say, just go to the old island directory like you usually would, which I did, and there's a step-by-step thing that teaches you how to get the thing working. I would go into an in-depth process of how that works, but it doesn't, so I don't feel like I need to show you guys something that isn't currently working. Yeah, I mean, I could go into all the nitty-gritty details, but that seems just I want to say the word exuberant. I don't even know if that's correct. Let's see. No, that is not what I wanted to say. It is, pointless. Yeah, pointless works. That definitely works. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty pointless trying to explain steps to you that don't work. So, yeah, I kind of just like closed down the tab and decided to talk about this. So yeah, basically we're kind of locked out of Poptropica right now. Um, I'm hoping there is a solution that actually works sooner rather than later. I'll definitely try and keep going at it, like all throughout the week, up until maybe next Thursday when I go to record Poptropica again. Hopefully something happens by then, or Poptropica opens its, I guess sort of paywalls, but like it says you're not a member, and then it doesn't give you any way to become a member. So yeah, I mean we're kind of just stuck right here. So sadly we aren't playing Mysteries Train today. Fillmore, thank you so much for the tip. This time though, it doesn't seem like it's working, or at this current point in time. Hopefully it works for some of you other guys if you did manage to find his comment. It's just in the last Poptropica video, so it's not too difficult to find. But, yeah, we're kind of just locked out of Poptropica, and like I said, until next Thursday when I go to record Poptropica again, I mean, I'll just kind of like keep checking and check the old island directory as well and see if it works, but it currently isn't, so, this is kind of going to have to do it for today's little episode, if you can kind of even call it that. It's more like just a bundle of sad news. But yeah, I mean, until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.